Skäller ni på mig? Är ni lite tontiga? So we've had a little baby bunny living in our yard, and it has been snacking on the beans, but it's so far only been snacking on the leaves, but now it sort of tasted the actual beans also, not just the not just the leaves. Apparently it came to the conclusion that they're not very tasty, so it left a bunch of beans half eaten, and it also chewed through this little support cord we have here, so I just tied it back together. But yeah, beans are still okay, but there is no leaves on any of my beans. Hello people, we are now in August, and I think because it's sort of getting cooler and darker, I have been so inspired to decorate inside again. I have a lot of rooms that I really need to redecorate and paint and everything, including my bedroom, but it is not highest up on my priority list right now. But something I can do, which is a pretty quick fix, is to do a little revamp of my curtains. I don't know if I have mentioned this, but I actually have a degree in interior design also, and one of my favorite things about interior design is to learn how to hang your curtains, because it makes such a huge difference. So you'll see by the end of this segment what I'm talking about. Look at all this nose art on my windows. Well, I guess I have to start by cleaning the windows and the windowsill. I should probably eventually build like something here for them to sit on, because as you can see, they love sitting in my window, looking out. So my new favorite thing is to get these sort of ceiling tracks for the curtains, and I like to layer my curtains, so I'll have closest to the windows these like lighter curtains or sheer curtains, and then a slightly thicker curtain on top. So technically I have like 4 tracks, but I connect them in the middle so that you can pull the curtains closed, so basically like 2 different tracks in front of each other. I have something similar in my living room. I might insert a clip later in the video so you can see, and since it worked so well in that room, I decided I'm going to do something similar in this room. Maybe not like true to the era of my house, but I think it fits really well. Okay, one more time. Look at the before and then after. Amazing. They are making a new road here. It's just for like maintenance of the forest, so as far as I know at least. I have decided that I am going to name this road Wolf Road. This is where I have been finding wolf tracks and also droppings. To my knowledge, there was a pair of wolves here. I even got some photos. They were like 1.5 kilometers from my house. So the local hunters actually called me to tell me that they are currently very close, so please do not let out your animals, and that was very nice of them. So yeah, this is now called Wolf Road. This is where the wolf photos were from, and I live right there. You can see my stable. So, not very far away. I'm going to give the chickens a little bit of a foot bath. They're gonna have a little spa evening. They had a parasite on their feet, and I have done this treatment once, and I should have done it 3 weeks later again. I didn't have the time, so I am starting with a foot bath. I just brought out some warm water and a little bit of cool water and a little bit of soap in here, and they're gonna soak for a little while, and then I'm going to put a sort of oil and medicine ointment on their feet. Där kan du inte ligga, hör du.
Is it nice? Is it nice?
The reason they are being kept in a cage for this is obviously because they wouldn't stay there very long if there wasn't a cage around them. Even though they look pretty calm, they would definitely fly away or walk off if they could. While they are soaking in their bath, I am going to turn on their heat lamp, even though it is currently still pretty warm. As you can see, I'm in my t-shirt and I am perfectly comfortable. It does get down to under 15 degrees during the nights usually, so they could be a bit chilly because they are wet, so I am going to put this on to make sure that it stays warm and cozy here where they are sleeping, and hopefully 3 of my broody hens won't wander off to the nests where they are laying.
Jo, det är ingen fara. Får stå en liten stund.
So the ointment I'm putting on them is something I got from the vet. It is paraffin oil and ivermectin mixed together. So just a tiny little bit of ivermectin and then oil. I'm also going to give them a little bit of a claw trim at the same time. It is the only one of my chickens that isn't fairly tame that is going crazy right now. The other ones are fine. So a lot of the time I don't really have to trim a lot of their nails in general, because they wear them down when they are out scratching and digging around and stuff, and just walking in general. But I have found that on my broody chickens, especially the white one that is screaming, she is very often broody and she likes to lay in the nest a lot. And when she is laying in her nest a lot, her nails do tend to get really long and sort of crooked, so on her I definitely have to trim them a lot more often and more than on Odin, for example. Crazy chicken. This is the drama queen. Yes. This used to be one of the least tame chickens I had. She is the oldest here, and she was originally my dad's and his wife's chicken, or more so his wife's chicken. She had 2 left when they moved out of here, so she sort of left those 2 chickens for me, and the fox took the other one, but this one is left, and I'm going to show you something kind of cool. She is definitely besties with the rooster. They are always together, and at first I actually heard her one morning crowing like a rooster. I mean, it didn't sound like a rooster, but technically that's what she was trying to do. And then a little bit later, I actually noticed that she started growing these, whatever these claws are called, that are technically just something that roosters grow. Spurs, maybe? I'm not sure, but yeah, these are something that roosters grow. Apparently she thinks she's a rooster. I don't know if it's a testament to Odin's work as a rooster or why she decided she wanted to become a rooster. She hasn't been laying any eggs the entire time I have had her, so... Nu plockar du ut därifrån. Nej, inte flyga iväg någonstans. Nu tar vi och fixar. Du slipper. So, yep, exactly what I anticipated would happen happened. All 3 chickens are in their nests, but they are obviously laying on a warm surface. They keep their feet warm and they are mostly wet underneath, so I think they'll be okay. And then these 2 will keep warm under the lamp. Okay. Good night.